guys from Moore's Patch of Heaven Homestead, and today we are in the kitchen. It's an overcast day. I think that storm front is coming through that everybody's been talking about. We're getting just the tail end of it, a little bit of sprinkles, a lot of wind. But anyway, I had leftover deer meat from Taco Tuesday, and I thought, how am I going to use it? Well, I'm going to make a bread pudding. Yes, you heard that right, a savory bread pudding. And I'm going to be using a jalapeno cheddar bread, and then I'm going to add some white cheddar cheese, some basil from the garden, some green onions, some heavy cream, and eggs. It's going to be absolutely delicious. This is one of those recipes that you can do whatever you want with. Bread pudding is a favorite of ours, and it's one of those things that you can have a sweet or a savory. You can use whatever kind of bread you want, whatever kind of cheese, veggies, you name it. So anyway, I'm going to get started. I'm going to cut up these 3 green onions. I know that kind of sounds like a lot, but we like onions and they're just so good for you. So you can do a rough chop or you can do it as finely as you want. I'm going to just do this roughly. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut up the bread and add the basil and the milk to it so that the bread can start softening. So I'm going to get a bowl. So just rough chop it. It doesn't have to be, you know, finely done. Just like that works. Okay, like so. Now let me get a bowl. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the bread in the bowl. I'm going to add 1.5 cups of cream. You can add milk. You can add whatever works for you, whatever you have. We just happen to have this, so that's why I'm using it. And I got some yummy basil out of the garden. So you want to put in as much as you prefer. We love basil, so this is just 6 leaves. I'm going to just kind of chop that up. Okay. That rattling in the background, yeah. That would be the cabinet because the wash machine's going. You know how that goes. Okay. So I'm going to whisk up my eggs. 3 eggs. I forgot to tell you that. Move this aside. Something in my bowl. So 3 farm fresh eggs. They don't have to be farm fresh. I thought I'd just say that. Any kind of eggs will do. We're just so excited. Our girls are laying well. The chicks are doing well. So 3 eggs. Look at how yellow. I always get so excited. It's like the sun. Okay, I'm gonna add that as well to my bread mixture. And then just mix that really well. This jalapeno cheddar bread was real fresh, so it's absorbing that liquid nicely. If you have stale bread, this is really a good recipe for stale bread because, you know, you don't want to have to throw your bread away. Make a bread pudding. Okay, so get that piece out of there. Let that sit for just a minute, and then I'm going to start layering the components. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put everything together. I'm going to throw the bread in there, and you know, this recipe you can make as big or as little as you want. I'm going to leave the recipe in the description box below, but you can make it as big or as little as you want. This is just a general idea. I'm going to sprinkle the green onions on there, and here's the deer meat. This is the deer meat that was left from Taco Tuesday, which we do every week, and that is deer meat that our boys and my husband have caught. And I'm just going to just sprinkle it. I'm not going to use all of it because it's quite a bit. That would be a little overwhelming. There'd be more meat than anything else. Okay, so just a good amount. There we go. And then the cheese, the best part. And like I said, you can use any kind of meat you want. You could use leftover ham, hamburger meat, chicken. You know, the options are just endless with this recipe, and that's what I kind of like. I kind of like to make up recipes as I go along because we always have leftovers, and I'm always trying to think of ways to put them together and make a yummy meal for the family, and this is just one of them. So now I'm going to pop this in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes, and we will bring you back and show you what it looks like. Okay guys, it came out of the oven and looks scrumptious. Oh my word. It needs a few minutes to set up or I would plate it. I'm just gonna kind of show it to you. Yummy! Oh my word. It smells amazing. And with that jalapeno cheddar bread, it's gonna be over the top. But this was just another simple recipe. It can be used for breakfast. You can use it for, you know, make it for dinner, lunch, whatever. It's just really, really simple. Use whatever bread you have left over, whatever meat, veggies, you know, everybody has a couple of eggs and some cream or milk, and throw it together, and voila guys, you've got breakfast, lunch, or dinner. This being probably breakfast, but it can be used for anything. But anyway guys, I hope that you too will just try some of these crazy recipes that I come up with. And if you have any that you'd like to share with me, I would be thrilled to hear what you make with leftover bread. I'm always looking for ways to use up what we have, never letting anything go to waste. It's important to never let anything go to waste, especially in this day and age. We don't know, you know, what the future holds. You never know what the grocery's gonna have, the grocery store's gonna have. So, but I've always taught my children, waste not, want not. You know, there's no reason to waste. If there's things in the home that don't get eaten, that have really gone bad, the pigs eat, the chickens eat, the dogs eat. So nothing is ever wasted. But when you have old bread and you go through the refrigerator when it's cleaning day, be surprised. Yeah, you never know what you might find, some science experiments. But I always like to just kind of think of things, what I can do with it, and make it a scrumptious meal. Here it is, guys. I went ahead and plated a piece. Jedediah has been dying to try it. I've never done it with jalapeno cheddar bread, so this should be over the top. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end for now. Thanks for coming into my kitchen. I love sharing with you. I hope that you are all doing well, that the weather is doing well for you and your gardens are all in bloom. If we can just keep the bugs at bay, you know, it might be that much easier, but it's all good. But anyway, guys, I know that a lot of you have not subscribed, and it doesn't cost you anything. Please do so. It helps our channel. Help us get to 1,500 subscribers, guys. We're just about there. But anyway, ring that bell. Let us know that you are enjoying the videos. Until next time, guys. God bless you.